a closely contested group stage.
Just to quickly go over the teams that are progressing. In Group A, Finland go through in first place with France in second. In Group B, Poland with Italy. Group C, Taiwan and Argentina. In Group D, we have Germany and Australia. Group E, China and I believe Canada will be progressing. Group F, it's going to be the US and Norway. In Group G, it'll be South Korea and the Russian Federation. And in Group H, it'll be the United Kingdom and Brazil.
Yes. Sorry.
In just a few moments, I believe, we'll be showcasing the map pool for the next round, the round of 16. We'll get that sorted for you people in just a few moments.
Yeah, we've also got one other thing to show as well. I just need to quickly get the last bit done, and we should be good because we've got another one of those like statistical recap things.
Oh yeah, all right, sounds good.
Alright, so for the first one, we've pretty much got the so the first image is essentially we go over of group A, B, C, and D. So as Doomsday did kind of say, from those four groups we've got Finland, France, Poland, Italy, Taiwan, Argentina, Germany, and Australia all going through. So congratulations to them. But well done to Poland for actually going through without losing us. Like, clean sweep everyone. I suppose we probably shouldn't have expected anything less though.
Yeah.
Strong.
I mean, Poland are just... they're one of the most consistent teams throughout the history of this World Cup, and they just know what they're doing when it comes to this group stage. They absolutely dominated everyone in that group. No problems at all.
Yeah, definitely strong team, but look... Oh, sorry, I think I did see for a second there. Our group was very close because we had both France, Finland, and New Zealand actually all contenders for the top two position. It wasn't actually until the France-Finland match where it was decided.
Just came down to the wire, that group. I mean, I'm sure me and Deadbeat were the only ones that were rooting for New Zealand on that one. So close.
I was just like full on, go Finland! Go Finland! And it wasn't to be, sadly.
Yeah, so for the second half of the groups, we have E, F, G, and H. I think we have China, Canada, the United States, Norway, South Korea, the Russian Federation, Brazil, and the United Kingdom. So, the USA, who are the current champions, they had a little bit of excitement versus Denmark and Norway. Their matches were a bit closer than expected.
Yeah, I was actually very surprised about that as well. I actually expected the USA to well, not clean sweep, but go like 4-0s, 4-1s, but no,
I think it's something to say about
run for their money.
Players on the Norwegian and Denmark sides are pretty good as players go. Certain shoot at the end come to mind.
Yeah, Group F was really fun to watch. Norway and Denmark did really well this year.
Well, they do have groups like Group G where South Korea and Russia kind of displayed their dominance, but that is bound to happen sometimes.
Yeah, there was always those groups where the high and top seed just completely dominate. It's something that can't really be avoided. I can't remember if I mentioned this earlier, but one thing I found in G, we're playing just like the entirety of it, and both matches went to a tiebreaker.
Indeed.
It was very fun to watch, actually.
Also, I got to spare a moment for Hong Kong, who played like absolute monsters today, but unfortunately they were going out. It just seemed like they weren't quite set up yesterday, because today they're really showing what they can do, because they were definitely the strongest of the low seed teams. But they came so close, but not quite. It was down to that Brazil last-minute win against Sweden. That was the only reason they avoided. Well, the only reason why they got eliminated. But props to them for their performance.
But Hong Kong really did well. Like, I'm actually pleasantly surprised with that. But yeah, so at the moment we can just see a recap of the scores from day 2.
Taiwan 4-3 Mexico. That's surprising.
Yeah,
That is
and
really
China
surprising.
4-3 Canada at the same time.
So we
Yeah,
got
we saw
some
a
things
lot
like Finland 4-1 versus New Zealand. Got Australia 4-0 versus Greece. That's probably expected. South Korea 4-3, closely contested between the two top of Group G, I think it is. So we've got some 4-0s in there. We've got Australia versus Latvia, China and Israel, Italy versus Philippines. So some of these to be expected, some of them slightly not.
But there were also the very close ones like US, Norway, France, Finland. Definitely some good matches in there.
And as we heard, Brazil versus Sweden was kind of going on as we were watching Spain versus Mexico. That
Yeah,
was
so,
quite
I mean,
closely contested.
Definitely a tiebreaker weekend for sure. And lastly, we just have one more updated view of the picks and bans throughout the weekend. So it looks like Lumen is going to be the most banned pick of, well, most banned map of the weekend. Which
I think it's something about the AR rate hidden that terrifies everybody.
Yeah, I'm sure that everyone saw the fact that was going to get banned out.
Coming
5
up close behind
champions picked Blumenkrantz, just saying. 5 champions.
Alright.
I can probably go find out who they are actually. Let's have a quick look. Ukraine picked it. Who else picked it? Chile, Netherlands, Ukraine twice, and France.
I was kind of surprised to see Skyclad pick so much, considering it's AR8, even on Nomad and considering it wasn't too spaced. It's that kind of thing people don't like to play in a tournament setting, but no, it's almost the most popular Nomad, just one behind Altail.
I think it's
Which
a map
one?
where the
Or
patterns are relatively simple, so the AR rate doesn't become that much of a factor, and it's not too long, and I think most people, it's been around for a long time, so people probably will have played it at some point, compared to some of the other maps. Like Blumenkrantz is a lot more recent, so that might play a factor.
Yeah. The thing that kind of threw me off with Skyclad was the very end of it.
Ah, yeah, like there's the slider spam bit, loads of short sliders in a weird pattern, which tripped a few people up. I saw a few people lost FCs there, but didn't seem to throw too many people off in picking it.
The other thing which you couldn't really see in that screenshot was if I had over 100 different modules